All right, just a quick video. Doing a rebuild on the gantry yet again, trying to improve the X response. Y is fine. Tension has basically been not a problem from what I can tell. Everything's been tuned pretty well. So the last bits are going to be basically alignments, and based off of vibration and what I'm hearing, my guess is that it has to do with the alignment of these back parts here. The motor shaft is supported by the motor and the bearing that provides force on both sides to try to ensure that that is stable. When I installed this plate, this bottom plate, I had pushed all the way back and pushed all the way this way as much as possible before tightening it down. That felt good at the time, but now that I've torn this apart and looked at it again, this plate was sticking over the 30-30 rail just a bit, whereas this plate up top was shifted inwards still, so it felt like if this was a solid metal piece and they're supposed to be perfectly aligned, you know, that made me think it might be tilted inwards. So I've done the exact opposite, pushed the plate inward, the bottom plate inward on both directions before tightening it down. Then I re-put this plate back up top just to see how it is after removing all the bolts, to let it play freely. And the gap on this 30-30 up top and bottom before everything gets tightened down is pretty even. This top one though is still shifted inwards, so my guess is these plates aren't cut perfectly to size and there may be a little bit difference, but the gap is definitely better than what it was pre everything. Hi Philo, what you doing? Hi. So that's my guess currently. So I'm going to try with this approach with everything pushed this way and this way before tightening it down. That way, additionally too, that gives just a little bit more play on the belts to prevent it from potentially rubbing up against the rails here. When I tighten the belt and look at it and pull on it, it looks better aligned with the pulley here. So my guess is that 0.5 millimeter, 1 millimeter shift in this plate was enough to cause some binding / vibration transfer. That's just a guess. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't know. We're still in the process. Anyways,